So, I'm fairly confident we're in what I like to think of as a safety bubble right now, in that we just beat a boss and therefore are unlikely to run into another boss anytime soon. Maybe that's optimistic of me, but maybe we'll have quite an easy time of today, maybe, perhaps. I think I have about 1,000 things to give to Xuan Xuan, so let's do that. Hey, I've got a Qiankun board for you. Wow, you got me a stone grilling plate. This is a board used to play Qiankun. Qiankun? It's an ancient strategy game. We use it to model the order of the universe, and you have to stop questioning my pronunciation. It's definitely correct. The pieces represent different celestial bodies, and as the game develops, it reveals the complex web of balance and opposition in nature. It sounds like it's a bit of a complicated fucking game, to be honest with you. Just play chess instead, man. Every move affects the entire board around it. It's just like how every one of our actions can affect others. Wow, sounds complicated. It will seem difficult at first, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be hooked by its intricacies. This is a great game for developing your logical thinking. I don't really understand when you put it that way. Can we just stop playing? No, you don't even know the basic layouts. Forget it. They're using their psychic mind powers. It clearly is just checkers, though, clearly. You have a really big home. No wonder you kept complaining about the size of our village. What? New Kunlun? No, I wouldn't consider this place home. It's not? Then where did you come from? Remember those bedtime stories I used to tell? We Solarians, like those stories, all come from a planet called Penglai. On that planet was a small nation called Jar. That's where I call home. Oh, so the stories about those huge pools of water were true? They're called oceans, and I was born not too far from one. In fact, we used to joke about landlubbers like you. It's not my fault. I had nowhere to practice. So, the place you grew up was even bigger than here. That's nice. The Peach Blossom Village wasn't even big enough to have a pond. Your ancestors actually came from a planet just as large as Penglai. It didn't have as much water as Penglai, but it was still covered in it. Really? Then why did everyone move to this tiny place? There was a situation in which we had to leave Penglai. As for the ape man, that's a story for another time. They're slaves. Can you not say? Does it have to do with why you're injured? Does it have to do with why you want revenge? Revenge? Who told you that? I'm just trying to pursue justice for my people and unmask those villains for all to see. Villains? What did they do? Pay attention to the game. What? When did all my pieces disappear? Did you really think those questions would be enough to distract me? I guess that backfired. Qiankun is so hard. Is there any way I can beat you? Who knows? Not knowing makes it worth pursuing. Hey, I've got more random shit to give you. I don't know if this is like getting me anything from a mechanical perspective or if it's just lore, but I guess we'll get some backstory filled in. Here's some rations. Care for some dessert? Dessert? Are you talking about this hard, dry biscuit? Oh, it smells nice and sweet with a hint of tea too. The one you're holding was the most sought after bubble milk tea flavoured ration. Why would you turn it into bricks? Do you not like having normal food? This is an emergency ration. It's made to be portable in critical situations. Are there other flavours? Are there ones with fish in it? There are quite a few choices, but everyone has their own favourite. I prefer the savoury ones because they pair well with alcohol. What are you doing? Wow, it's so tough. The old people with bad teeth in our village won't be able to eat this at all. You don't gnaw on it. You're supposed to soak it in hot water. Huh? Does it have to be hot water? I didn't boil any water. Will cold water work? It will, but it won't taste very good. You're holding the last box of bubble tea milk rations. You have no idea how valuable that is. There's only one box left, then I'll hold on to it for now and wait for a special occasion to enjoy these rations. music. Can you read this score? Score? What's that for? It's a way to record music. You see, if we can play these notes, we'll be able to hear a song from ancient times. Oh, so that's what these strange words are. The village elders were the ones who taught us to sing. If we knew about this method, it would have been much easier to learn. Can't read it either, huh? I was looking forward to hearing you play this piece. Maybe I'll be able to pick up something from the notes, given the owner of its score. Can we ask Abacus for help? My lord, the sheet music does not match with anything in the database. However, we do know that it is written by an ancient Kunlun notation. Give me a little time and I can convert it into easy-to-read modern notation. Then take a bit more time to teach Xuan Xuan how to read music. Yes, my lord. Alright. There's a Solarium flute that I brought from home. Abacus knows where it is. The fingering positions may be difficult, so you'll have to familiarise yourself with those first. From home? But you don't play the flute. Not important. That's all, and I need to get going now. Play something for me once you get a hang of it. Yeah. Where'd he go? I wasn't done giving him things. Is there any reason to talk to Abacus, ever? Do I gain anything from this? My lord, I suggest going to the western part of the central core first. The transmutation factory and the warehouse zone are currently managed by Jiquan and Yan Lao, respectively. The factory emits massive waves of deadly heat radiation while it's operational. Forgive my incompetence, but I have not yet found a way to relieve the heat waves. As for the westernmost warehouse zone, there might still be opportunities to exploit, but that is only my best guess based on incomplete data. Okay, I guess those are where I'm going next. Got a couple of options and they both sound awful, but 'tis fine, I guess. Did I give you everything? Nope, I didn't give you my dragon's whip. This snake kept biting at the entrance to the village. I've been craving a bite of it ever since. Unexpected, but it has a pretty good texture. Also not as gamey as I imagined. Where's this stench? That's all you. This is a scavenger. It eats garbage and feces. You're going to stink for the next 3 days. Oh, come on, I've given him 2 now. Do I not get something for that? I guess I do if I do this. Let's go, bottoms up. It's been a while since I met my match. The others in the village can't keep up, and they won't even try. Bunch of cowards. Good drinking buddies aren't easy to come by. Though I did have a couple of buddies back in my hometown. Oh, how's the alcohol there? We should go try it out one day. If you were to go from here to my house, you could walk for a lifetime and never reach it. There goes the drunkard, talking nonsense. There isn't a single place I can't walk to. Hooray! Heralded by my dog barking in the background. That's exactly how I wanted this to go. What? What's your problem, dude? Fucking chill, mate. Got one more thing for you, pal. It's an unknown seed. Oh, is that a seed you're holding? Is it for me? That was my original plan, but now that I brought it back, I'm not so sure. Why? I'll keep it alive this time, I promise. Really? The vegetables in the backyard never seem to last for very long. You got me there. I don't get it. The seasons always change so frequently, and before I even realise it, my crops always dry up. I don't mind some dead crops, I just happen to remember that I picked this up from the greenhouse. Come on then, let's plant it. This is such a big place, so why not give it some greenery? I think it would look perfect in the courtyard, personally. Don't just make these decisions on your own. That seed is as big as the palm of your hand. I bet it'll grow into some really big fruits. I'm not sure. This came from Gu Mang, so I'm sure she put plenty of effort into it. She always takes it to the extreme. Once, in order to speed up her experimental process, she bred a scorpion to grow 3 times as fast. That little monster ended up crawling out of its incubator and swallowed everyone else's subjects. That's why I don't really know what this will grow into. This time I'll make sure to water it regularly so it'll grow big and healthy. Were you even listening? Fine, but if anything happens, you must get Abacus to contact me. Got it? Got it. If scorpions end up coming out of it, I'll cook them up for you next time. Cool. Do I have anything to spend? Did I get anything from that boss? I never know how to see my fucking money in this game. I guess I just interact and see, don't I? Create. I got 962. That's a decent amount. The other pipe vial is quite a ways off. Although, can I just like recycle a bunch of stuff to get that? Quite easily, actually, yeah. I think that's worth doing. I think the extra pipe vial is kind of the best thing you can get in this game, realistically. Fuck it, just take all 3 of these, I can't be bothered. 4,000 for the next one. I'll be leaving that alone for now, I think. How about you? Anything new? I guess a pipe upgrade would be nice. Could I afford that with my remaining sellables? Yes. It's crazy. I'll play a Souls game and I will just amass soul items and never use them for the entire fucking game. In this thing, I'm cashing in every single little tiny bit of currency I can get my hands on. Give myself any edge I possibly can in this game. Like, Dark Souls ain't got shit on this, I'm telling you. Right, so we were told to go west. We did have an option for west. I have to remember where the fuck it was, mind you. Let's get the old Mapperoonie up. There was it here? Yeah, this. So we need to work out how to get back there, I guess. We go down, and then we go... Oh wait, hang on. The elevator. It was 8-man facility, I think. And then there was the little this. That was a bold jump. That was not the correct way to deal with that. Good thing I have that extra pipe now. I call that my stupidity pipe. Just counteracts my own innate incompetence when it comes to this game. Did I go this way at any point? I mean, I've activated this, so clearly I did. I mean, I remember doing that. I don't know why I'm trying to go specifically to a place where I know my current destination isn't. I just can't remember what was up here. Nice. Definitely intended. Don't know what you're talking about. Okay, and this is... where I came in? Look, it's clearly somewhere I've been before, that's all that matters. I don't have to be too concerned about it. I was just a curious little fella is all, you know? I think that must be some start of the game shit. Let's go the correct route now, eh? I don't remember where I'm meant to be going for this, mind you. Is it this way? In a roundabout sort of way it is, yeah. If you don't mind a gentle detour, this is definitely the way to go. Right, so where does this take me? Oh, we're probably going to be fighting things on here, are we? No? Okay, cool. New zone? Yep, power reservoir. That's one of the places they were just talking about, I think, right? Give this a little bit of a hacky hack. So we can go down that way. What is my other options right now, though? Hey, look, I avoided the big guy, so as far as I'm concerned, I won that interaction. What is this? Figured it'd be something like that. Figured I didn't really want anything to do with that, really. Alright, bud. Ah, okay. Cool. Now I can safely do this and get a nice reward. Standard component. Very good. Is there any real advantage to going down there? Okay, cool. I don't know why, I kind of assumed they'd be dead after I hit them with the strong attack. My brain was like, I did the thing I'm supposed to do against you, why haven't I won? I ticked the correct box. Give me my instant victory. There we go. Third time's the charm. I remember this big, sexy cat man. Have I been through that room before? If I have, I never came up here. No, I think it's just a very similar looking place to a place I have been before. If I go down here, I can open this, right? So that's shortcut. Do love shortcut. Okay. Let's try this elevator before we go anywhere else. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, okay. I mean, sure, reward is nice, but that felt a little bit anticlimactic. Now, what am I getting myself into here? Oh, what? Why did I fall through? Why did that happen? If I get hit, do I drop through? Is that how it works? I don't really want to open this, if I'm being completely honest with you. Eh. It is what it is. Sometimes your little moth friend takes damage. Okay, probably gonna have to kill this guy on it. You want some of this? Okay, I'm pretty certain I interrupted his big chargey attack then, and then as soon as his stun was over, he just did it anyway. Which felt a little bit rude. Another one of these. Do we know what these are? Do we remember what these are? Tau fruit. They're definitely relevant in some way, but... Dust Guardian recording device 1. Log entry. The deceased has been confirmed to be a Dust Guardian. It is speculated that an explosion occurred while he was on patrol. He was pierced by a piece of scaffolding when the structure collapsed and died immediately. Hello? Is this how we do log entries? I can't believe I encountered something like this on my first shift. He had a lot of external injuries. It looked horrible. I hope his spirit will be able to rest in peace. I've been feeling drowsy after our last medical injection, but the symptoms are slowly going away. I thought I would never have been able to board New Kunlun, so imagine my surprise when I became a Dust Guardian. It's incredible to think about. Interesting. So Dust Guardians get injections that make them feel weird and then they explode? They were clearly souping some super soldiers or something up, and then their bodies couldn't take it. That sort of dealio. Alright, sure. No? Does it have to be hit from that side? A one-way breakable wall, okay. Not that way yet then. Oh, hello. There's a thing up there. There's platforming to be done. Again, I guess not yet. But what's your problem? Never realised how human their faces were. I'm not super comfortable with that. Are they ape men? Because I mean, these are zombie ape men as well, right? Or mechanized ape men. So are the dogs built from ape men as well? Is that how it works? I parried that. See? It just took the game a second to catch up, you know? Why are we back here now? I guess it's a shortcut. Ooh, okay. A little bit spicy. I'd rather not, actually. Come on, more of that charge attack. Less of this shit. More of the charge attack. I'll play this as slowly and as steadily as I need to, I'll tell you. Oh, turned on a dime. Oh, okay. Could you have slightly shorter range on these attacks, please? Oh, I thought I'd kill him before he got that attack in. I got greedy. What? Excuse me? Why did I die? Why did I die there? Someone care to elaborate on the reason for death at that point? At that particular juncture in time? Nice of him to not take my souls. I'll waste my arrows, I don't care. I want an easier time at this shit. Oh, come on. There we go. Slightly smoother attempt, that one. Okay, this will take us above the laser cannon, I assume. Oh. And I guess that's where we want to go. Okay. I guess. Mm-hmm. Wait, so this was just for a chest. What was the intended route then? Did I miss something somewhere? No reason to go that way. Oh, actually, yeah, no. This will take us back where we need to be now that I think about it. Stop it. Stop shooting at me. I don't like it. Okay, so there's a chest up there. Do we just like... I guess so. I kind of want the chest. I don't think I'm going to be able to turn this guy... Maybe, actually. No. I thought perhaps there was a... There was a little entryway somewhere to turn the laser cannon man off. Does in fact not seem to be the case. So in that case... It's just all about the schmovement. Okay, boss fight. Every time the camera like pans out very slightly like that, I'm like, it wants to show me a boss. I guess it just wanted to show me an elevator instead, which is honestly fine. So I don't know quite where the hell we are at this point. What kind of places we've been, to be honest. Are we seeing them in like a new context now, though? Are we getting at them from a new angle? Does anyone remember any of this? Have I been here before? I genuinely don't know, man. I am having such trouble pathfinding in this game. Like, everything looks the goddamn same, I swear to God. Okay, I've been there, but I didn't have this door open before. So this is a new angle of approach. I can be glad for that, at least. Shall we spend our money before we lose it? I assume this is the... Yeah, this was where we first met him. I don't quite have enough to buy a ball of flavour, unfortunately. As cool as that would be. I think that's what we want, right? The computing unit, so we can have more Jades equipped. I think that's sort of the big save-up purchase right now, but... Chances of me getting to 1800, yeah, pretty slim, has to be said. Maybe if I hadn't blown all my money on upgrading my pipes and stuff, that might have gone a bit more likely. Rhizomatic energy meter, the rhizomatic column energy report. Rhizomatic energy flow results normal. 4 sentences in a row beginning with the word rhizomatic is a bit much. Rhizomatic energy is generated when the primordial roots absorb light. Over the past millennia, when the development of the Solarian technology, methods for extracting and storing this energy have been continuously improved upon. During the turbulent era, the G Kingdom created the first large-scale rhizomatic columns to meet the power needs of their military. Groups of these columns were built across Penglai by various kingdoms. However, with the rise of Taoism, the columns slowly fell into disrepair. Okay. Good to know, I think. I'm sorry I killed your dog. You don't have to be quite that aggressive about it. These things happen, you know? Neat. I don't know how much that does to this guy. Decent amount, actually. You see that? Oh. Okay, now, I'm the first to admit that I'm kind of dog shit at this game, but that was cool. Come on, you have to give me credit where it's due. That was a pretty sleek display of swordsmanship or handsmanship there. I kind of played my sack off right there against that guy specifically. Sure. What is you? Oh. Don't mind if I do. The multi-tool kit. A Solarian artifact that can be gifted to Xuan Xuan, a sophisticated tool set crafted by the great craftsman of Ying. This is a must-have dream tool for even the most accomplished of craftsmen. Or some random child you picked up. Now this is back here, where the first boss was. Or the first real boss, anyway. Cool. I am getting my bearings a little bit. A little tiny bit. So we want to go where we just opened that door now, I think. Which is here? Which is here. Why does this feel like a trap? Why'd you just give me a free basic component? Oh, because this isn't the progress route? That was just a loot route? Then where in the name of fuck? Where in the name of fuck doth I go? We've now fully done this one. Okay, they said go all the way to the west. We tried to go all the way to the west and it took us back east again. It looped on itself. I guess we could try going west from here? We've actually kind of largely explored a lot of these places. There's not like a billion options left to us, really. Looks like I missed some stuff here. Specifically here. So maybe that's a place to go, the pink zone. And there is this turn off to the left here, down by the main shaft. Don't laugh at the term main shaft. It's a very normal technical term. This was the start of the game, yes? That hole is where we dropped in from. So even though it does appear that there's up on the map from there, I don't think there actually is. There is some left here. But that was where the it was like lined with the red damagey spikes. So I don't think I could really do anything with that until I get some sort of new ability. I guess, but yeah, we can try the pink zone and we can try seeing if I missed something here, I guess. I guess those are our options right now. Return to the pavilion. That's step one in all this. Considering there's like 9 more souls out there. 7 more souls? 7 more souls out there. It doesn't look like there's much more to explore of this map. I'm clearly... What the fuck? Well, that grew quickly. Isn't your tree growing a little too quickly? Isn't it great? It's coming along really nicely. I have a bad feeling about this. Let's chop some of it down to use as firewood. I agree. Oh, you're back. We don't know how this genetically modified plant came to be. We should dispose of it as soon as possible. No, I worked so hard to get it to this size. All you did was water it a couple of times. Do you think this can grow all the way to the Heavenly Palace, Yi? They say that those living in the Heavenly Palace eat magic peaches that let you live forever. Don't believe those baseless fairy tales. And everyone thought I was nuts when I told them the real world lay outside the village. Don't worry, Schwan Schwan, when I find them magic peaches, I'll be sure to pick some up for you to try. Just don't cause any trouble. Hey dude, I found another thing to give you. We're having a lore day today. What do you have there, Yi? Don't get too excited, this isn't a toy. It's a multi-tool used by engineers to repair equipment. That's great. I happen to need some tools. Can I borrow it? No. What if you accidentally sliced off your own fingers? Come on, I'm not going to do that. Did you forget I made every single piece of furniture in our house? Let's see. What does this button do? A knife just popped out. Huh, wow, it moves. Careful, this is a product of Ying. The blades are very sharp. Who's Ying? Ying isn't a person, it's a nation of Penglai, famous for their crafting, but that was a long, long time ago. All the great craftsmen have been in decline since the end of the turbulent era. The job of craftsman grew less and less popular. I have a friend who suffered a lot because of this. I don't get it. People who can make stuff are super popular in the village. Our neighbour Ah Feng knew how to sharpen stones to make all sorts of tools. With her spears, even I could hunt down boars. We had lots of meat in the village back then. Well, some might ask what if those spears were pointed not at boars, but at other people? I did cut my hand on a blade once, but it doesn't mean that we shouldn't use spears or that we should look down on people who make them. Is this like pro-gun propaganda? Is this some fucking Second Amendment? Is it the Second Amendment? I don't know, I'm not American. Guns don't kill people, rappers do. My friend would be so happy if he were able to hear your words. Then Does your friend mind if I borrowed this tool? Fine. Just remember to hold it steady. Only use the blunt blades and never point it at yourself when cutting. Okay. And don't press buttons with it or let it touch electricity. Okay. I'm assuming once this tree is grown, we'll be able to get that chest. So I'm all for it, actually. I'm pro tree. No, okay. I didn't know if we needed to check in on him about the music that he was translating, but I guess not. Can I afford to resurrect this fella yet, by the way? How much was it? 9,000. Oh no, hang on. 9,000 is his name. Resurrect him for 100 Jin. Okay, yeah, sure. Go for it. Probably should have done this a while ago. Robot assistant, get me data on this region. Solarian? Loading? Is it broken? It's been drawn on too. That's suspicious. Is this thing... No, are you supposed to be here? Identify yourself or I will disassemble you. Easy. I, Shanghai 9000. Not suspicious. Shanghai 9000. Won't hurt you. Help. Service. Help. Guide. Solarian. Shanghai 9000. Cooperate. Give me map data. Give you benefit. Benefits? Like what? Shanghai 9000. Collect. Each zone. Map data chip. Shanghai 9000. Analyze. Map. Show you. Help. Hack. Read. Resources. Information. You win. I win. We win. You can analyze map data chips from each zone and locate any resources. Is that correct? Correct. Shanghai 9000. One for each zone. One Shanghai 9000. One map data chip. Thank you. Cooperation. You're certainly quick to thank me. You're acting way too weirdly. I've never seen a robot assistant proactively make a request of someone, but if you can really provide data on those resources, I'll consider working with you. Thank you. Thank you. Good deeds. Good rewards. Okay. I think we have to get the chips from the other little robot guys. I think that's what he's saying. I will endeavour to try to maybe do that at some point. So, to the left here is a wall. Cool. Well, that's one of our possibilities scratched off then. I believe there was something. Yeah, something down there, maybe? Could be a thing, maybe? Good. Excellent. This was the route I was exploring before. I can't remember why I stopped. Did I just reach the end of it? Or was there, like... Did I just get bored of dying or something? I'm just not gonna fight you. Okay. That's probably why I stopped. Ah. Where the fuck am I now? Probably not where I want to be, I'll tell you that much. Doesn't seem like I've explored this at all though, so... Okay. We've unlocked the last place on this lift route. Nice. I guess we'll explore this way then. Galactic Dock sign. Galactic Dock notice board. Galactic Dock. Attention! No entry while warping. The Galactic Dock is a space dock built by the Council on New Kunlun. It can accommodate up to 10 Yuanbo class ships. These ships can be piloted to nearby planets. Due to their limited range, they cannot handle interstellar travel. Okay. There's a thingy up there. Surprised there's not a message about how he died around here. There normally is. Can we interact with this? No? Okay. I'll have a little peek. I'll have a little peek ahead. Oh, or maybe I won't. Is this all we get? Did I miss something somewhere? I guess this is for later. I guess. I suppose. I guess we want to go back to, what, the central hall? I want to go back and take another swing at that fucker who just pushed me down a hole, because I don't want to live with that. I don't want to let that be the canon ending to that interaction. I've got too much pride to just let a guy push me down a hole and get away with it. Ah, I thought I could jump that. See you later, losers. Okay, so there is more in this direction then. Hey, buddy. I'm kind of sad that I didn't push him down the hole. I meant to do that. Definitely intended. Okay, so this is going to be the other side of this door. Oh, hang on, there's a fucking thing up there. I just missed that entirely, clearly. I could have just opened this door at any time. Ugh, okay, fine. Is what it is. The 10 tenets of the Council: legacy, equality, justice, loyalty, discipline, innovation, selflessness, benevolence, knowledge, and insight. The Tiandao Council was founded by a group of scientists and former nobles who were opposed to Taoism. In the early days, it faced suppression and operated in secrecy, but over time it developed a centralized structure. 10 wise individuals, known as the 10 Souls, were chosen annually as leaders, guiding the organization with each of their respective tenets. Clearly not annually, though, if I'm still one. Someone who's been dead for God knows how many years, allegedly. I did this fight wrong, didn't I? I assume this is a statue of the next soul we're going to fight, do you think? Do you think that's what we're looking at here? There have been several of these statues. I've not really been paying much attention to them, but now that I think about it, the lazy sexy pose cat man statue from earlier. Edgy. We'll call that a wrap, I think. That seems like a pretty good note to end on for today. Oh, hang on, let me spend my skills first. That's the exciting part of this game, buying things. I want to get this to do, this is Talisman will automatically detonate after a short delay, lowering the risk of being attacked during talisman detonation. Okay, yeah, so I just have to slap them on and then run away and they just explode. Which I think is pretty good because that is going to lower the sort of chance of me getting interrupted by trying to explode them. We get that. Yeah, I think that about does it for today. I guess we're in the horror section of the game now, so let's get spooky next time. I'll see you.